Welcome back to a brand new vlog. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining and welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. It is a new vlog, day one of a new vlog. I just got out of bed because my phone battery was on 1%. I think it is 10 to 10 now. I'm thinking of actually making something for myself to eat and also just tidy up this space. The kitchen's clean. I'm also thinking of doing laundry, but then it's just going to be stuffed up here because it is raining. Actually today it is, did I say it's Wednesday? No, it's not Wednesday, it's Thursday, and there were weather warnings sent out, so my son's school's actually closed today, and fortunately he has been with my mom. He only went to school Monday this week. So if the weather doesn't get too bad, I am actually going to go home, probably sleep there or come back with him. But for now, I just need to make myself something to eat. And after that, I also just want to take care of my skin and start off this day. I'm on sick leave. Medication I've been buying. I'm on sick leave. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I have been working. I was chasing a deadline. And today, I am gonna work, but I'm offline. And Friday, I'm actually planning not to do anything work related, just to relax my body and prepare for next week. I'll be using all these products as they follow a movie. Cleanser. After cleansing, I'm going to use this vitamin E gel mist. I will use hyaluronic from The Ordinary, my vitamin E, where's this? Vitamin E, and then my sunscreen. Last night, I actually removed the nail polish. I am planning to put on the same color. I am actually liking. I had the windows open. I had a maroon color on my nails, so which I think, let me close this window. I do think that maroon is a perfect color. It fits in winter, summer. I feel like it's for all seasons. It works, and that's what I had. But I was also thinking of putting green, like the spring green. I don't know. So I am just enjoying the feeling of not having lashes. No lashes, but I do need to book my appointment because they do enhance your look, or rather I do like how they enhance my look. I'm going to put on this gel mist from the Body Shop. And I also want to do braids because my hair has grown. If you don't know, I did sort of go bold when in April I decided to remove everything, start over, and this is where we are. And you see guys what I was telling you about those tablets. On this side it's just this patch, but you see hair is slowly growing, and it's so weird because the hair has grown here. I don't know what happened here, but this is my hair. It does stretch. So the lady that does my braids, she actually told me to dye my hair back to black because blonde dye does what did she say? It does slow the growth of the hair. You see, I almost applied the moisturizer before. My skincare changes all the time. I use different products, but at the moment I only have one serum, which is the one that I am applying. But the cleansers, the moisturizers, I have a number of them. I recently bought this with a vitamin E night cream, and I'm loving that night cream so much. It's thicker than this one. Then lastly, it's raining outside, but I will always put on my sunscreen even if it's not sunny. I'm done. I need to figure out what am I gonna eat now so that I can take my meds. I need to take them before eating, and I also need to take all of these things because that's how this bathroom starts to be messy. When I bring products here and don't take them back to the other bathroom. This was here, so I need to also take it. It's a seaweed cleanser from the Body Shop. Let me go put these things in the other bathroom. I'm not using that one only because the tap on the tap on that basin is still not installed. The tap is there. I just need to find a person to do it. I need to clean this because there was a mousse here which I don't know what happened. It leaked and it's just wet inside here. Can I see it's dripping? And this is the basin I'm talking about, and the tap is on the other side in a box. my head is feeling cold, and this thing keeps my head and ears warm. And you see, this is one of the reasons why I actually don't like winter. I don't even think I do have a reason or I have motivation for winter. It would have been nice if it was winter and maybe I was still at school. I would stay at home and not go to school. Like schools are closed. It would have been nice. But now you're working, you can't just be out of work for no reason. So you have to work and you must keep warm. You must still be an adult, leave the house, dress warm to go run your errands. It's just a lot. It's a lot, and I don't like it. I don't like it for myself. I'm such a summer person. I was born in spring, but I do like summer. I'm a spring baby. A confusing weather. It's 1 minute it's windy, it looks sunny, it looks like it's gonna rain and all of that. No, let the sun shine, and we must just be jolly. Because for me, seasons do affect my mood as well. Because in winter, a lot of people tend to not be well, sick all the time, grumpy. Just the energy, the winter energy for me, it is just never on a high. But come summer, summer, there's so many things to do. There's events you can plan. The day is long, and I mean, I've heard people that are liking winter, and probably because you can be cozy inside the house or in bed or cuddle, but you can't be doing that the whole day. But then again, I understand where they're coming from, but not fully. So I am going to spend this day on the couch, working and not working because I'm on sick leave, while watching some TV. I still need to make myself something to eat, and at some point I do need to go to the shops. I don't want to, but I need to. I need to buy Weet-Bix, some drink and yogurt, as well as chips, as well as some snack. So for now, let me just watch some TV. Also, if you have not subscribed, please click the subscribe button, please. And please like the video, drop me a comment. You can even drop hearts. If you don't really know what you can say, you can just drop hearts in the comment section. I do appreciate that, or I truly and I will appreciate that. It's okay. What's broken?
In the direction of what God had already provided. At the direction of what God had already given to her to steward. Ooh, so help us, God. So help us, God. We read on that she responds. In verse 2, she responds. We're still on verse 2. She says, nothing at all. And I know you want a shout message. Maybe we'll try next week. But today we just, it's as brothers and sisters, we're just talking amongst ourselves. You understand? It's a conversation that's happening between us. And odd 8,500 of us. It's just us. We're being truthful tonight. That we claim to have nothing. But the truth is, we have a flask of olive oil. Write this down. There is always something. The problem is not the lack of something, it's the lack of the recognition or the value of what God has given us. See, it's not that there's nothing here, it's just that we don't place value on what God has given us. That's why we say there's nothing. It's just a flask of olive oil. Is because we don't place value on the flask of olive oil. There is always something. I have nothing. There is always something. Are going to say in the life you've built up, there's no way you can downsize. There's always something. I'm unemployed, but you've got skill sets, but they pay too little, and you don't want the effort of plaiting people's hair on the weekend. It's just not who you are. You're called for greater things. There's always something. I have qualifications, but the job levels that I'm getting are beneath me. There is always something. It's maybe the problem of why we say there's nothing. The first one I want you to look at. Why we say there's nothing. We say there's nothing. Write this down. This is God's principle and God's way, and his way, he can give you access to places you have no business in because his favor allows you. We play down the power of multiplication. You're looking at your qualification as it is. You're looking at your bank balance.
Good morning. It's a new day and it's a Friday, end of the week. I am about to do my nails and I just quickly want to get all the things that I use to do my nails. I actually struggle to do my nails on camera. I'll get everything out. I am going to repeat the same color because it's just perfect for, this is the color. It's just perfect for winter. I'm missing one more thing. This. And just something to buff. I have already pushed back my cuticles. I've actually hurt myself here. So I apply the nail prep first. Do this, and then I apply this sticky bond. Both these I bought at Planet Nails, and I air dry, and then I would put on the base. All these three I bought at Chinatown. This is the base, and then I use the machine, the UV machine, to dry. I put in the color, maybe 2 or 3 light layers, and then I go in with the top coat, and that's that. So these are all the 5 things that I am going to be done. I am ready to actually leave the house. I'm not sure if I should go to gym. I do want to get coffee at gym. I also do feel like I want to just be in that steam room, but also it's very cold. I don't think I actually want to take off the clothes. But the nails that I was doing, they are done. This is the final product. And if I don't end up going to gym, I will drive straight to my mom's place to fetch my baby. I might spend some time there, just wait for my brother. I think he will be home 4 or 5. Then we'll probably need to have chit chat when he's back. But for now, let me get going. I decided to put a wig on. It's very cold. It is so cold. That's why I'm not sure about going to gym. It is extremely cold. I'm wearing this hoodie. This is my campus hoodie from what year? 2016. 2016. Yes, 2016. It's the warmest hoodie out of all my hoodies. So I have packed for gym though. I have packed. Let's go. Okay, so I made a decision. I'm going home. I really don't want to take off the clothes and be feeling cold again outside of the house. So I even left gym things just to confirm that I won't change my mind. So now I'm going home. And I just wanted to like have a chat. I have been viewing a lot of houses since last year actually. Not because I'm looking, but because I am looking at the future. Not that I'm looking for a house at the moment, but because I have plans to buy a house one day. So what I have been doing is to just view, because I was one person that was not even too familiar with how square meters work. So things like if someone says it's a 250 square meter house, I would not really have an idea of how my of the amount of space that is. So I was viewing for that, and I was very specific in viewing in areas that I am interested in, so that one day when I'm looking, I can more or less have an idea that if such amount of square meter is priced at this price, I know that this is expensive, or I can have something bigger in this area, and this is how big square meters can be. So I think about 3 weeks ago I went to view. Like I said, I've been viewing since last year. So 3 weeks ago I went to view this house. Massive, massive, massive. It was 740 something square meters, which really scared me because I'm not really interested in such amount of space looking at the size of my family. So when I saw it, I was like, I even felt anxious when I saw it, because I was like, this is too big. I felt like I would be out of control, like managing such a massive house, and also in terms of having to renovate and all of that. And just a side note, the most houses that I would be viewing, it's like fixer-upper houses, because I really do enjoy renovating, or rather making my space suitable for me. So for me, the idea of buying a house that is up to standard, I don't like it, because chances are it could be up to standard according to what they see as up to standard, but the kind of kitchen that I want might not meet that up to standard, you see. So now I would be paying a lot for a kitchen that is up to standard, and I would end up having to change that kitchen at another cost. So I went to view this house. Massive, massive. I was like, no. And it's a no, not that I was going to put an offer or anything. And then after that I went to view another one, which was like 500 and something square meter. Oh, another thing that I noted about that big house was it didn't have electricity. And when I asked, and on that day it was extremely heavy rain. So when I asked, then the agent said that there was a break-in and they actually took out the electricity, and that was a red flag for me, because already, if I could dismiss the fact that there was a break-in, what are the chances of the break-in not happening again? What are the chances? So I viewed no electricity, but they were busy fixing it. And then I went to view another one, which was like 500 and something square meters, fixer upper, which I really did like. So I'm sharing this just to let people know that you can view. I mean, when people are saying, so where I'm going with this, I'm trying to say that if you know that one day you would like a house for yourself, don't wait. Start acting now. Collect the information, have an idea in terms of the kind of house, the area, more or less. That will give you an idea of the cost of houses in that area, as well as that entire process of viewing, and after viewing having to go through the process, also understanding what would be required from you in terms of transfer cost and all of those things, because I've actually learned quite a lot through this process, the process of buying, the process of selling. I've learned quite a lot, and I'm yet to learn, so I'll try to share whatever information that I could think of and it's worth sharing with you guys. But yeah, I'm still in the process. I'm just viewing and checking and all of that. So I'm those type of people that like planning now. I will not communicate my plans, but whatever I would think of, and I know that it's something that I can't achieve in the short term, then I'll start working towards it, even though I'm not communicating it. I don't know why. I'll give you an example. So my son just turned 3, and I have been hard on looking for schools, searching, just doing a research. And I think from next year, which next year he will be turning 4, I should be going to school orientations and whatnot and all of that, and I would have had an idea of which, more or less, which school and the school fees that the school fees that we will be willing to pay. And then just another example, it's not an example, it's how I approach this. So at home, I started building a garage. At home, no one has ever had a car, so I decided to build a garage. Throughout varsity, I was working. The only year that I decided not to work was my final year, because I just didn't want any distraction. So throughout, I've been someone that was helping in terms of renovations, and as part of the renovations, I decided to build a garage, which at that time I was still a student, just working in a call center. But I knew that one day I want to have a car, and looking at how my home was built, I was going to need to build a garage at the time when I want a car. So yeah, during my varsity days, I then built a garage at home, and the same time I did my driver's license. I passed, still at varsity, and 2 years passed. The garage is there, I have a driver's license, I don't have a car. And just after 2 years, then I got my car. And when I got my car, because I had planned everything ahead, it was just a matter of driving my car home, using my valid license, which also helped, because at that time, you if you're not aware, as part of your insurances, you use this, I think it's called Decision 3, to figure out an amount that you will personally be paying. So driver's license is one of the decision making. I think whenever they would ask you if your license is more than 2 years, if it's less than 2 years, it determines the amount of money, or that decision contributes to the amount of money that they will charge you. So I paid less because at that time my car was going to be parked in a garage, and my license was more than 2 years. So it really did help. And when I had to go fetch my car, I literally drove my car home. But now the thing is, when I got home, my car was not fitting. The garage is big enough for the car to fit, but but the garage door was moved more to the inside. So I had to go spend a night at a friend, and called someone to come push the door more to the back, and then that was it. So even with the house thing, I was even thinking like start buying the kind of furniture that I would want one day for when I have a house. Like, I know I want a gas stove, a big gas stove, and maybe I should start looking now, and I'll definitely need a new fridge, those kind of things. It's things that while you're planning, what is it called? Action. You take action. You don't just plan.